Hey everyone, this is my review of The Whisper Man by Alex North. I like this cover, it's cool. It's like a butterfly. I like this book. It like, well, some people said it was kind of slow, but I mean, I liked it. I liked the pacing of it. I liked the kind of like who's like a who done it. Like, not really like a who done it. It's like, I guess, like who and why. So there's killings. It's about the Whisper Man, and he's a killer, but he's already in prison, and this story kind of revolves around him, but more it revolves more around a father and son. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. My mind's everywhere. A father and son and their relationship, and so the son starts hearing whispers, and then he has an imaginary friend and stuff like that. So that's their story. Like, oh, and they lost the wife and mother. They lost the wife and mother, so they're dealing with that too. And the father and son, their relationship's kind of, I don't know, like they don't communicate well, you know, because of them dealing with the mother's death, and just with each other, because I guess the father doesn't really understand his son, you know. So they're dealing with that, and then you have another kind of thing with the detective or the cops or policemen, whatever. The detectives. There's like two or three. I think one of a man and a woman. So they're like the main ones, and they kind of their stories and come to one because of the Whisper Man, like because they're both dealing with that, and there's also so the basically the father and son moved to a new town to like we kind of a new beginning, so they can try to move on from the wife's death, mother's death, and so the son goes to school. There's complaints about him, well, concerns about him from the teacher, of him talking to himself or to an imaginary friend, or him just being mean to the students because of certain things, of being bullied and all that, whatever. And also the father dealing with that, and the father dealing with his own stuff too, like his grief over his wife. And I think he's an author, and he doesn't know what to write, and stuff like that. And yeah, they're dealing with that. And then the son starts hearing whispers, and they start hearing about the Whisper Man, you know, which comes to the detectives. The male detective, he dealt with the Whisper Man. Well, he's dealing with, I think, either, I forgot, either there was a little kid who they never found, or ended up like gone, like, I don't know if he was dealing with that or what, but anyway, there's a kid missing, I think. And yeah, so they're still on that case, but it's a copycat of the Whisper Man, because they're like, the Whisper Man's in jail, but there's something else is happening again, which sparks, you know, what what's happening right now. And these people connect, and, well, I kind of want to say the spoiler, but I won't. But anyway, so there's just all these things that come together, and clues of who the person is who's doing this, and it's just interesting. I like the way it all came together, and the relationships between the characters. I liked reading about it. This book reminds me of, it's like in the same vein as people are gonna be like, no, that's not, but it's like in the same vein. I'm not saying it's anything like it, but it's like kind of like Silence of the Lambs. There's like a thing kind of with it, with like the cops, the killers, the people in jail, like stuff like that. Like all coming interacting with another to find out who's doing the killing, you know? So it just reminded me of that. Oh, and the butterflies, like stuff like that, like the moth from Silence of the Lambs, like stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of it. And I think there's I don't know, I didn't really look into it because I try to avoid spoilers. I think there's a TV show or a movie already out of the Whisper Man. I don't know if it's a TV show or a movie, but I'm gonna check it out. I totally forgot about that, so I'll probably do that today. Oh dang! I should have waited to compare. I'll probably compare. I think I'm gonna do that. My next video. But yeah, sorry, this video is all over the place. It's because as I speak, I'm like remembering, and then I'm like, but yeah. I don't want to spoil too much about this, but I think you should read it. Well, I recommend it. I give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. On Goodreads, it's rated like 4 stars on average. And yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I don't think it's talked about enough, or maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't see enough of it. But I recommend it. The Whisper Man by Alex North. Check it out. Bye, guys.